Well, it feels familiar, right? Here we are, about ready to
Yeah.
kick off another season. Here we go again, right? What's it like for you right now?
Here we go again. I'm excited. The thing about it is, it's kind of like a new, a new terrain, a new everything. Really, it's like me and a couple of my boys left, and then the new squad of Bellator. But it's cool because I've had both worlds already. It's kind of like everything's coming back full circle. I've been in the game so long that it come back to you after a while. So yeah, I'm excited. It's cool.
Obviously, we thought we'd see you at the end of the year. We did not get to see you compete. We didn't see you.
Yeah.
How does that all sit with you? I mean, are you still comfortable with how that thing all played out? Do you wish things had been done differently, or what's your thoughts on that?
I don't have any thoughts on that, man. I showed up complete professional like I was all year. Every fight I showed up ready to fight, making weight, and it didn't happen. I signed my part of the contract. I came and I showed, and that was that. I have had results that have varied, and every time I've come to be a professional, I've done my job, and that's all I want to ever be remembered for, is a man that came and was professional, did his job. Yes, I have my fun, I do my antics, I'm going to leave a little bad man taste on you, but I definitely come like they all come. Like every man, every woman today has to do a job, and you got to do it, and I came to do mine.
Is there still unfinished business there, or is that a name you hope you never hear again the rest of your life?
I don't even say that name. I don't speak on it. I don't think about it. I don't even know what we're talking about at this moment. Bigger and brighter things. Awesome.
I love it. Well, you mentioned it's kind of this new era, right, with Bellator coming in. I mean, it just seems like a really exciting time for the both organizations as a whole, right? I mean, does that filter all the way down to you? I mean, I know you're not in the office making decisions or anything, but does it feel exciting for you?
I'm definitely not in the office making decisions. There would have been some different decisions made on my behalf. But no, man, it is awesome to see. Of course, everyone has this big understanding of what UFC started and what they are, but to see where we are in mixed martial arts, to see what the world has seen in the game, and how many different cultures have a representation of their fighting style, to see what Bellator and PFL is doing for so many different people all over the world. It's really amazing to be a part of, and I'm glad that I was on the bus before we started making stops, and we started picking up people, and I've been in the back of the bus chanting, and then doing my thing as far as putting the promotion on and trying to put my best foot forward. So I'm glad to see where we are, and I can say that I was a part of this rise.
All right, talk about your first matchup you have here. Was this one of the decisions you would have done differently if you were in the office, or what are your thoughts on this one?
No, I'm excited. All the matchups are good. This is a thick bracket. This is probably one of the best years. Like I said, last year, because so many tough guys, but this year there's so many different styles, types, cultures, places, experiences. And what I'm excited about is how they deal with what I know to be the PFL style and tournament. That's one thing they're not used to, is that back and forth. We're going again, and right after this one, you got to be in weight, you got to be in time, you got to be in mindset. So it's fun to watch. It's going to be fun to watch how they improve throughout the year, as I know what it already is. So I'm excited about that.
Last thing for me, I know we're focused on MMA, but I want to ask you about the wrestling championships. Seems like the D1 championships are getting like more and more attention, and you had DC on the call. Maybe some controversy there whether they liked them or not, but I don't know. What do you think about? It seems like there's increased attention to the sport.
I feel like I missed that boat. as we're talking about the rise of PFL and being on the bus, I missed that NIL bus. I'm telling you, I would have made. I'd still be in college. I'd figure a way to get my 9th year. I would have used the COVID year. I'd still be in college if they was doing NIL money. I had frats paying me for shirts and just different things that I was able to finagle just by being a popular guy in college. I was a national champion off the mat and on the mat. So the fact that they have a kind of name, image, and likeness deal now that I was already doing. I was already signing all the recruits they sent my way, and if I had my name, image, and likeness attached to the Bubba J Squad shirts and all the stuff that I did, I'd be riding around State College in a nice little Lamborghini or something. You know, I might not even have seen Arizona State. You know, so the fact that college wrestling is on the stage that it is now, and the guys are getting paid, it's beautiful to watch, and I'm excited for my sons. I'm excited for all the future wrestlers that have, because the sport is a grind, and you kind of want to get something out of it, and if it's at the college level, then so be it.
Who impressed you the most?
I'm gonna go with, man, that's hard. These are literally, I got guys in my phone that I've texted, that have replied. I can't go against my ASU guys. Shout out to ASU. Arizona State did an amazing job. Zeke Jones, Frank Molinaro, these are guys that I love, that I appreciate. So the national champ at 125, love to see Figueroa get it done. That was beautiful. Sad that Teamer didn't get it done at 57. The matchups was exactly what me and Robles did. 25 versus Iowa, 57 versus Penn State. I was like, I texted him, I was like, repeat history. History loves that, let's go, you know. So it was sad. So I was impressed with my ASU guys. But my man stole my heart, Nate Carr. You know, I love the father-son dynamic. I mentored him. He came to Vegas. We talked. He lost in the tournament out here. I wasn't in his corner, obviously, because I'm not a college coach, but I was there when he lost, and we had a great heart-to-heart talk afterwards. And for him to get it done on this stage in the semis, really, that's where the match was, you know, the video tool, and then finally get it done when they were trying to, in my opinion, take it from him. You know, the adversity of the stalling. Dude was calling stalling, not even looking at the match. But I was at home, you know, just like, come on, hold on. And I was probably a little bit as nervous as his mom or dad, you know, and I've been in that situation. So it was that's what stole my heart. But my boy Carter and Aaron, I've known Aaron since his dad had me doing camps before I even went to Penn State. So to see little Aaron Brooks, be the greatest wrestler Penn State has ever seen, it almost gave me chills. That almost got emotional for me. To see him win that was beautiful. I'm proud of that boy. He truly has done everything he said he was going to do since he was a little kid, and it's beautiful.
Can you talk about your guy, Twilight Timmy, being a savage in 7 days, taking 2 fights?
Yeah, man. How about I'm going to the UFC PI, and I usually say I'm there for Ali training or Ali or something like that, and I go, and they're like, who are you here for? And I remembered that Ali wasn't there, and I was like, I can name drop Timmy. I'm here with Timmy. UFC fighter Timmy Kwame, and they're like, oh yeah, look, come on in. And the gates open up, and I was like, oh snap, Timmy's somebody now. Just like it was amazing. It was a moment for me where Dewey wasn't back yet. Dewey's still in Saudi Arabia. So when he came back, we finally got to be there on Timmy's dime. Normally when we're in there, we're hoping Timmy can get in because he's not a UFC guy, and we're like, all right, Timmy, just hide behind me. And like now we're like, yo, we with Timmy Kawam, a UFC guy. He got his name on different things in the refrigerator now. So it was like, man, come on, I'm rocking with Timmy now. So it was just wonderful to see him finally. You know, he pushing me. He trying to push your boy. You know, these spars, he's trying to be validated in these spars now. So it's getting exciting. I love seeing his growth and where he is. I mean, he's a special kid. So yeah, like you said, that was a man's move to fight. It ain't like he ain't seen an African warrior that is bigger than him on a normal basis. So when he had to take on a late notice Zulu warrior, you know, we did this before. We don't seen this. It's all day. But you know, that guy was a good fighter, and it was a moment that we were looking to capture to be great. Although we fell just short, he's going to be exciting. Just at his own weight. We're waiting for a 45 matchup. Yeah.